Hi everybody, welcome to the tutorial, the very beautiful song of Michel Legrand, You Had to Be There, on lyrics by Dennis Lambert in 1980, which can also be found in Laura Fiji album in 1987, entitled Laura Fiji Meets Michel Legrand. Not very hard to remember. As usual, I've made some arrangement and reduction to make the song accessible to everyone in F key. However, and just long enough to enter the song with me, you will have to modify the transposition key of your digital piano to -2 semitones or 1 tone. We are going to do it together. You see those two green marks in the keyboard. This is, and in the middle we have another green mark. This is the neutral, the C neutral. You have a 6 semitone below, 1 2 3 4 5 6 until the F sharp, and above 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, up. So we need to have 1 tone down, 2 semitones, 1 semitone, 2 semitone, a whole tone. So you hear the C neutral at the moment. We change now. You see, you hear, and now we are in a good tone. For my voice, I mean, because this is a mix. Of course, you will change the transposition key of your voice as soon as you learn the song. That is, this is a simplified tutorial, not a performance. You also have a guide, as usual, for watching the whole song at your disposal on my channel. I tell you that if you later want to agree with the key of Laura Fiji, all you have to do is raise the transposition key of your digital piano to more than 3 semitones, 1 2 3, I mean a whole and a half, okay, and you will be matched with Laura Fiji. Okay, so let's go to the action. And yes, some last precision. It's maybe this is an old piano. This is this disposition, but it's maybe different on your piano. It's maybe on the digital, you know, and another way. You can read your manual, and you can find. But all the keyboard, the electronic keyboard, numeric keyboard, has this disposition. This is very important because to understand that, because for understanding to sing and play in your tonality. But for the moment, we play together and match with in this tone is key transpose -2. So introduction: F major 7, F root 3rd 5th major 7. I know I say that on all the tutorial. The major 7 is very easy to remember. It's a semitone below the root. Okay, major 7, and the 7 is a semitone below the major 7. F7, F major 7, F. Okay, there's the same one, down and up. Major 7, 7. So in this case, we need to have F major 7, and then we have a D. So yes, on the guide, you see the song like this. You know, you can say I'm lazy and slowly going crazy, longing for tastes of New York air. There's a small rhythm, but this is very easy. You know, a 1, a 2. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, etc., etc. But in this case, this is for beginners. We play very flat. Then you see with your level if you can do that. Okay, 1 2 3 4. It's not very hard, you know. 1 pam 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 pam. But I prefer to show you very flat, and then you do your best, and it depends on where you are. Okay, so where we was on the introduction: F major 7, D 7 9, because the introduction was like that. Bum bam ba da bum ba bam ba bum ba ba da dum ba ba. So F, D7 flat 9, scale of D, check it out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, flat, so root, third major, fifth, 7, and flat 9. I use on the bass the D, the root, but I reverse the third major, okay? I keep the fifth and the 7, flat 9, okay, like this. So we have an A, a C, a E flat, a F sharp. So again, F major 7, D7 flat 9, G minor 7, root 7 minor, scale of G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 major 7, 8. You remember major 7 a semitone below, and the 7 is here, okay? Below a semitone 7, semitone below the major 7, and the major 7 a semitone below the 8, okay? The 8, that's the root, is the root, is the same one, it's G. So again, F major 7, D7 flat 9, G minor 7, C7 flat 9, scale of C, very easy. That's all white notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, flat 9. So root, third, fifth, 7. So what I'm going to use the fifth, I keep the 7, the flat 9, I reverse the third, okay, and I'm using the bass on the C, and then we do the two times this introduction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, again 1 F major 7, 2 D7 flat 9, 3 G minor 7, 4 C7 flat 9, C minor 7, okay, G minor 7, C7 flat 9. And then we begin the song. Boom. You can say F6, scale of F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, root, third major, 6. You can say I'm lazy, F sharp diminished 7. I show you the scale of the F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, major 7, 8, of course. So I show you a F sharp 7, and it will be exactly the same thing for all the chords in diminished 7. You play a major 7. This is very easy, F, the regular 7. Okay, roots, a major, fifth major, and the 7, and you diminish. You keep only the root. You diminish the third, the fifth, and the 7. You see? So we have F sharp, we have A, we have C, and we have E flat in this case. So again, you can say I'm lazy. Okay, very easy. Slowly G major, G minor 7. You know this chord we saw on the introduction. G, the third minor, the fifth major, and the 7. Slowly going crazy. C7 flat 9. You know this harmony or two. I'm carrying on. Longing forward. Same thing. F6. Test for a test, A sharp diminished 7 of, then a little bit change of New York air, of new. This is a C7 minor 7, root, third minor, fifth and 7. The third is coming on the top. The root, we keep the root for the left hand. Okay, so New York. Okay, with the major, New York air. In the continuity, you can say I'm lazy and slowly going crazy, longing for a taste of New York air, of New York. and you resolve with C7, C7 reverse. Reverse, we're reversing what? The third major, the E. We keep the fifth and the 7, okay? Okay, easy. So, okay, longing for a taste of New York air. Okay, so, and then we carry on, but F6 again with A on the bass. But what's the sense of talking? You remember? Let's have a look. We have a A flat diminished 7. We are going to employ the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a scale of A flat. So I show you A flat 7, root third major, fifth major, and the 7, and I'm diminish the third, the fifth, and the 7. Okay? So we have A flat, B, D, F, and it's the name. It will be. It become A flat diminished 7. Okay, so again, longing for a taste of New York air. But what the sense of talking, okay, wasting A minor flat 5, roots and minor flat 5. The fifth is flat with the 7. Okay, on the A scale of A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 major 7, root third minor, the fifth flat, and the 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major 7, 7. You remember always a semitone. We have the root on the A, a semitone below the major 7. Very easy. So we have A minor flat 5, A minor 7 flat 5. Okay, my breath goes. Don't worry, I'm come back on the continuity of the song. D7 flat 9. You know, we have used in the introduction this harmony goes. So again, longing for a taste of longing for a taste of New York air. But what the sense of talking, wasting my breath goes. And after goes, that's I guess D minor 7 reverse, root third, fifth, 7. The root is coming on the top, the third on the top. I keep the fifth and the 7 with G at the bass. I guess that you. G7, root third, fifth, 7. Scale of G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, major 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, 7, and 8. 7. Just add minor to be there and resolve on C7. Okay, all the verse I do it again for to better understanding. You can say I'm lazy, slowly going crazy, longing for taste of New York air. But what the sense of talking, wasting my breath goes. I guess that you just had to be there. Okay? And now next verse, when all the melodies we hear, when all the candy, F6, same thing, F sharp diminished 7 was nickel, people weren't fickle, okay, G minor 7, resolve on C7 flat 9, no one had a dime, but did they care? Same thing, yeah, did a C minor 7 reverse, did they care, resolve with C7, and then now F, not F6, F with A, talk about the good time, A flat diminish 7, you know, this chord now. Same thing. There, A minor 7 flat 5, they were the best, but I guess D minor 7 with G, that you, G7, had G minor 7 to be C7 flat 9 there, because we're changing on the bridge on the next verse. So again, when all the candy was nickel, people weren't fickle. No one had time, but did they care? Talk about the good time. They were the best, but I guess that you just had to be there. Okay? And now, one bam bam, a small ascending chromatic scale. One bam bam, very easy. Or if it's too hard with two hands, you do that with one hand. A sharp, F sharp, G sharp, and then boom, we arrive on A6, scale of A. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Root, third, fifth, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. This is F sharp. So again, ba ba ya ba, a stick, a ball, a street. B flat diminished 7. You remember? Scale of B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So B flat 7, root fifth major 7. I'm diminish the third, the fifth, and the 7. So you can reverse all those chords. You know, it's always it's only a reverse, but it depends. It can change the name of these chords, of course, but it will be always as you keep the B flat on the left hand. It will be always the B flat diminished 7. Okay. Okay. You understand what I mean? So in this case, we use this one. B flat, C sharp, E, and G. So again, I have a stick, a ball, a street was on B minor 7, scale of B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Root, third minor, fifth, and the 7. Okay, we ever and needed. All we ever needed. Don't worry, I'm come back with sing. I show you the harmony for the moment. E flat, not E flat. E7 flat 9. Scale of E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 flat. So root, third, fifth, 7 flat 9. So I'm using the B on the bass, the E on the bass. So I'm coming inside to make the harmony with the third, the fifth, the 7, and the flat 9. I mean A flat, B, D, and F. Again, a stick, a ball, a street was all we ever needed. Okay. Again, A6. I show you the melody, and we were happy. Pure on A6, okay? And we were happy, and we were happy on happy, okay? And we were happy. So again, a stick, a ball, a street was all we ever needed. And we were happy. B flat diminished 7. You know this chord now. Happy. It's the same thing. Happier than. We resolve on A7. Okay. Happier than. Root third, fifth, 7, and then we're going to make a small descending from the E flat, D flat, C6. Okay, very easy. root third fifth, E flat. We're going to just sum it on down from to D flat, and to boom, to arrive to C6, C, root third with E, and the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the A. So again, scale of E flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, root third fifth. Okay, I avoid the 7, it will be more simply. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, on the continuity, a stick, a balustrade was all we ever needed. When we were happy, happier than. So when I die, okay. So when I die, I hope they say he overdose on reminiscing. Okay, no. So when I die, I hope they say. Okay, when I say so when I die, I hope they say he overdose on reminiscing. Okay, for the melody. And then it will be depend if you can go up with your voice from your 3 level of voice. So you adjust, you adapt. Of course, I'm in the situation, or I should do with my own voice. So again, so when I die, I hope they say. But if you hear Laura Fiji, you can understand as better. Oh my God, it will be better in the continuity. So C sharp minor flat 9. Have a look. Scale of C sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Root third fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Major 7. The 7 is here. So we're going to use the 7 diminished, the flat 5, and the third minor. So we have the C sharp, we have an E, we have a G, and we have B flat inside. Okay, C sharp minor, 7 flat 5. E overdose, D minor 7, very easy. Root third minor, 5th and 7. On reminiscing, G7. And then after G minor 7, N, Y, C, A minor 7, root third minor, 5th 7. It's D 7 flat 9, G minor on U. I'm missing C7. I show you all the bridge because this is a little bit harder for me to see small part. Very easy to do in continuity. Unstickable straight was all we ever needed, and we were happier than. So when I die, I hope they say he overdosed on reminiscing. And why see each you I'm missing. Okay, and then you can do that by the E, the C sharp, the B flat, the A, the G, and boom, the last verse, F6. Give me a sharp diminished 7, New Yorker, any G minor 7, or New Yorker. This is the same chords. C7 flat, 9 flat. D7 flat 9. Again, F6, bet we got a million. F sharp diminished 7, song C minor 7 with G, to share. Laughing F with A on the outside, A flat diminished 7, A minor 7 flat 5, slightly depressed, D7 flat 9, and then we have a small changement, cause you know, G minor 7, I like to be there, C7, guess, A minor 7 flat 5, guess you had to be there, D7 flat 9, if I could only G minor be there, C7 flat 9, now F6. Okay, I show you the in the continuity the last verse. Okay, give me a New Yorker, any old New Yorker, bet we got a million song to share. Okay. Laughing on the outside, slightly depressed, cause you know I like to be there, guess you had to be there, if I could only be there. The temptation is to now F, but you play F6 for the end with a D. So this is a small passage, very hard. This is the bridge. So maybe I'll come back on this small part, maybe on this section. Paya Baba, a stick, a ball, a street was all we ever needed. We were happier then. So when I die, I hope they say overdose and reminisce came. And why say it's you I'm missing? Okay, and last one. Give me New Yorker, any old New Yorker, but we got a million song to share. Okay. Song to share, song to, and then share. We resolve on C7, laughing F with the A on the outside, A flat diminished 7 slightly, A minor flat 5, depressed D7 flat 9, cause you know G minor 7, I'd like to be there, C7, guess, A minor 7 flat 5, you had to be there, D7 flat 9, if I, G minor 7 could only be, if I could only be, that's the real melody. If I could only be with a C and the D minor, be on the be there now there with a C7 flat 9 there now. But me, I'm just modify a little bit. Okay, you know. Cause you know I'd like to be there, guess you had to be there, if I could only be there. C7 flat 9, no. Okay, so I hope you enjoy. I love to do that, and you appreciate. I also too you appreciate my tutorial. You can explore my channel. You can find a lot of songs of Michel Legrand, the fabulous, the genius Michel Legrand, and I do my best to show you in your language. This doesn't mind you hear that, but I try to do my best for to understanding and that you see very close, very near to my finger, and to mix the famous voice pianos. That is so interesting and happiness in the life to sing and play. So I hope to see you again on my channel and enjoy. That's the word, enjoy. Thank you. Bye bye. See you next time.